This is a Cinematic Minds.
This is Cinematic Minds.
Cinematic Minds and
Daily Basis.
Daily Basis.
Daily Basis.
2012 recap.
Obama.
I mean, how can you go wrong? Oh, Beezy, Fosheezy for the 2012.
My Uncle Obama won the election, y'all.
Your uncle.
My Uncle Obama, my daddy Jay-Z. Yeah. We won, baby.
I mean, it made me proud because not only have I seen a black president once, but I've seen it happen twice, and I had something to do with it. So it made me feel good.
Song of the year. Thanks. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was very heavy on my iPod than my S3 this year. Songs like I'm Legit. Songs like Yeah, I Love These Strippers.
2 Chainz, you fucking crazy.
Songs like Pound the Alarm.
That was my song playing in my car all summer.
Turn Me On. Turn Me On and Steal My Shit. Do, 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 do.
Did Mariah Carey have a song this year?
Big Sean, Justin Bieber, As Long As You Love Me. Yeah, hell yeah, that was my shit. Bands that make her dance, twerk. Bands that make her dance, yeah.
Some nights, Fun. I slept on Fun like 2 years ago, but Fun. Some nights, We Are Young, but definitely Some Nights. I feel like Some Nights is like my life in a nutshell.
In thrift store, Macklemore, and I do have on my thrift store sweater, so I'm swagged the fuck out for that shit.
Chris Brown and Rihanna. That's a sad ass case. That's just a sad. I mean, they meant for each other.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought you was about to say.
No, they are meant for each other with their raggedy asses, and I fucks with Riri. I had to just realize that I just damn near got all her songs and her CDs and stuff. But as a person, I don't know her, but she seemed very. She's from the left side of the island. She's
very ratchet.
I guess.
Exactly.
She didn't know this many people would ever know her name.
And they do now, and she's still just as ratchet as she was before.
Clearly.
She much as the problem as he is, in my opinion. But hey, they do what they do.
I mean, as long as they happy.
Bobby and Whitney.
Karuchi. Favorite TV shows of 2012. We're gonna start with Sons of Anarchy. Okay, Sons of Anarchy touched my soul this season. I'm ready for next season.
I watch Scandal sometimes, but not really. So I need to get back into that. But I feel like a big ups to Carrie for portraying the one time it's okay to be a side chick. Because if I was on the beach and Barack Obama was peeping my cheeks, Michelle would have to just bite a dick or something. Like, it's Obama. Like, how can you not?
Straight Bob's Burgers, son. Straight Bob's Burgers. My little daughter Louise be going nutty on that bitch. Like, she be just straight tripping, stabbing niggas and everything, dude. You feel me?
This is a guilty pleasure television show I watch. Pretty Little Liars. This is a terrible show, but I'm so caught up in the terribleness of who A is.
Weeds.
This went off this year. I really like the way Nancy finally got her life in a bit of a way, because nobody still fucked with her in the end. But I think it was kind of worth it.
I caught an episode of Mr. Rogers the other day. That was random. And since he's passed, I watched for him.
True Blood, because that's the one I'm missing the most right now. I mean, it's getting crazy out here in the streets. I can't explain it no other way than that. It's just getting real crazy out here in the streets in the True Blood game.
American Horror Story. American Horror Story. That is a very good show. Last season, it's like a show that uses the same people but tell a different story every season. I'm digging that.
Nothing's better than the ratchet Persians that come on Bravo. Show the sunset! Ah! I love that ratchet bitch, Gigi. She don't give a fuck. She will hit you in your face and then serve you a falafel after. I don't know, but she is the shit. That is my bitch. She said she told her sister she'll cut her face off in front of her daddy. I'm like, damn.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay, but on to the ratchetry.
Oh, Ratchet.
The ratchet.
Is the most ratchet shit I've ever seen in my whole life. Please believe that I love Mimi. Joseline. Stevie J.
Stevie. How you gonna want somebody on your bus and you ain't got no car, bro? I just don't see it.
And I don't know how to do rat face, so I ain't gonna even try.
Tamar and Vince. My bitch Tamar. Get your life. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Kim and Kanye, you know what? I think that is good for Kanye. I think she is good for him.
But they reported on Wendy, like I thought, his career is suffering from this trick. His
career was suffering before her.
No, it wasn't.
Ain't no way heartbreak. Okay, no.
No, it wasn't.
Get
He
your
was
life.
depressed. He was depressed.
And
Just like Rihanna was depressed with that R rated.
And her shit was suffering then too.
But
His
she
ass
bounced
been
back.
suffering
And he
since he
came
went
back.
crazy.
Okay, he had
Shit.
Airways to Heartbreak. Then he had the CD in the red case. With
Well, you
the
know
blurred
what?
out
We're talking
picture.
about Kim and K, and they are fine.
They know they not.
They are fine.
That's another ratchet couple.
Okay, they might be a little ratchet.
They ain't a little.
But they're good
I mean,
ratchet. They're good for
Kardashian.
each
They
other.
just
He
said it
go
all.
over their house, play video games, and shit. I don't know, not video games.
Don't nobody want to see Kanye West on no show with her and her little Persian sisters. What is they?
Chaldean.
No, that's something with an A. Armenian.
Oh, Armenian.
They Armenian.
They Armenian.
Don't nobody want to
Okay.
see that shit. I don't want to see him holding Macy's. I don't want to see that. He is Kanye West.
Fuck LeBron, he ain't shit, and Chris Bosh a bitch.
Chris Bosh is Chris Bosh is a bitch.
That nigga came from Penn State.
Oh, we had a Carter edition. Baby Blue.
Oh, baby blue.
Baby blue Ivy.
Oh, it's
Ivy.
so sweet.
The fourth one.
I've never had a child, but I can feel the comfort when I see that little baby.
And all y'all hating ass motherfuckers who said Beyonce ain't had that baby, y'all some hating
some
ass motherfuckers.
haters.
Who fakes a birth? Where they do that at?
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
Jesus.
Y'all
Oh,
gonna put
Whitney.
me back. Y'all
Oh.
gonna put me back.
I
Cause Whitney
remember.
died on my daddy's birthday.
It
so
was
I'm
a
always
Saturday.
remember.
I was in the car.
Yeah, it was my daddy's birthday. It was February 11th.
Oh, I was in the car with my brothers, and I was going through my Twitter, and somebody say, "Rest in peace, Whitney." I say, "What?" Somebody say, "Rest in peace, Whitney." I say, "No, not Whitney." Goddamn.
That's an icon. Even though, I mean, that was The Voice.
That was The Voice.
Even though The Voice had left.
Even
That
though
was The
Voice
Voice.
had left.
The Voice had left,
It was The
but
Voice.
she was The Voice. And
Yeah.
there would never be nobody else like Whitney. And
That nigga should not be on One Season Apart. He should be like, not talking about everybody else doing good, and he just at One Season Apart. Like, it's like a nigga coming into the liquor store, buying liquor from a nigga that just left out. Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Nigga, you supposed to be drinking with me. You don't supposed to be working after you bought your bottle, nigga. Like, the fuck is you doing, man? Like, you know, Bow Wow need to get his shit together.
Okay, so that's what I want to ask you. Okay, so Grammys. How you feel about Nicki not getting nominated for a Grammy?
oh, that. I thought you were gonna say her performance.
Oh, that ratchetry. Let's not even talk about the Grammys.
Man, we could.
That bullshit. Roman's Vacation. What the fuck was that bullshit?
She was reaching.
Gaga.
She was
That
reaching.
no.
She was reaching.
You just made me go back in
She
life.
was reaching.
I forgot about
see
that
Nicki.
bullshit.
That's why I fucks with Nicki, because I see her.
You see her being ratchet?
No, she is being ratchet, and
Shit.
but I think
That motherfucker.
I think it's just a scheme.
It is a goddamn
It's a
scheme.
scheme. It's
You
a
know
big old,
what?
and I see it.
It's not
like
really
I saw
working.
Gaga.
It's not really working for her.
It's not working for her.
Because all she doing is Gaga. Like, okay, Gaga is the Madonna of our time, but Nicki is trying to be the Lady Gaga of our time. But Lady Gaga is still here.
That's relevant. That
Get
makes
it
sense.
in order.
That makes sense for the
Let's
simple.
get it in
that
order.
That makes sense.
That ain't right.
But I fucks with Nicki though, and
I can't help it. I do too. But
I'm rooting for you, Nika. Okay, because I fucks with you. I like your music.
ratchet. But this was her. She had a good
She
year.
had a good year. Starships did numbers on the chart.
She had a good year. She came
You
out
know?
with a perfume. She came out with 2 albums named the same name as her damn perfume. She's not very inventive, but this was her year. Pink Friday, Pink Friday, Pink Friday. Okay.
Molly,
here's
yo,
your new
Sweat.
name. Woo!
That nigga look like
I think he's like a weird mix between JJ and
Jerome.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh yeah. Well, that would yeah.
Yeah, well,
Jerome.
that's very close.
What do you think about his teeth?
I didn't know somebody's teeth could look like that without being fake.
I think he said he talked about
His teeth?
yeah, his dental stuff, and he was saying like, you know, when it was time for him to like get his teeth done, he had to. I mean, he just wasn't prioritizing properly, and it was like too late. So
Eating too much damn candy
He said when it was time
and
to
ass.
he said his tooth like cracked.
Eating too much candy and ass.
I know one thing you can't fake, that goddamn Hurricane Sandy. That bitch whipped through, gave the elbow to New York,
That is so.
swiped at New Jersey, just
Bro,
like-
I mean, this was the last Jersey Shore, but damn, they can't go back now for real. It's just so
Bitch, you should
sad.
have your last season last year, so now this is how we
So
repay you.
sad.
No, but real, we feel
It's
bad
so
for
sad.
everybody that had things happen out there. Actually, my job, we had help, send money to all the kids and
Yeah.
the high schools and the elementary schools that weren't being open because of all that water swishing and swashing up in the classroom. When you seen Hurricane Sandy happen, because shit like don't happen like that in New York except on a day after tomorrow.
Dude,
Did you
I
think
was-
the end of the world was coming?
I was packing me. Listen, before I came home for break, this is all I was thinking. Like, okay, I need to get an emergency kit. They said I didn't know if the war was gonna end for real, but I didn't know if the 3-day thing was gonna happen, the 3-day blackout thing. So I'm like, we need water, we need Band-Aids, I need supplies, okay? I was really scared. Like, I wasn't scared for real, but I was just like, just in case. Cause you always want to be safe. You always want to be safe.
Band-Aids! I'm sorry! You might have a scratch.
What is something
You might get a boo boo.
Band-Aids!
What if you believe in that? What if you believe in that?
You might get a boo boo.
I